Up out there. Have a great day. Stay safe and be blessed. James Bradford is 6'2", 195 pounds. He will play a cornerback. KD Jones is 5'10", 175. He will play running back. Victor Lincoln is 6 foot, 165. He will play cornerback. Landon Bland is 6'4", 220. He will play the edge. Um, get your pens ready because I have some MVP odds going into the 2025-2026 season. Starting off, Lamar Jackson is a plus 550. Josh Allen is a plus 600. Patrick Mahomes is a plus 700. Joe Burrow is a plus 700. Um, Jayden Daniels is a plus 850. And Jalen Hurts is plus 2,000. Once again, I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna go over that again. Lamar Jackson is a plus 550. Josh Allen plus 600. Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes plus 700. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow plus 700. Jayden Daniels plus 850. Jalen Hurts plus 2,000. And those are the odds for the MVP so far. You know, and Elijah Moore, he signed with the Bills. Good move by him, and that was a good pickup by Buffalo. Um, so like I said, I think New England they gonna split with Buffalo. I can see New England splitting with the Jets. I can see New England beating the Dolphins twice. Yeah. How y'all doing in the comment section? Hopefully y'all having a great day. And let me go over the guys that's going to um Oklahoma State again. James Bradford is 6'2", 195 pounds. Head play cornerback. KD Jones is 5'10", 175. He will play running back. Um, Victor Lincoln is 6 foot, 165. He will play cornerback. Brandon, no, Landon Bland is 6'4", 220, and he will play the edge. Come on, let me go over the MVP odds again for those who just came in. For those who didn't hear, Lamar Jackson is a plus 550. Josh Allen a plus 600. Patrick Mahomes plus 700. Joe Burrow is a plus 700. Uh, Jayden Daniels plus 850, and Jalen Hurts is a plus 2,000. So if y'all want to bet on those guys, put some money down, and you can win some money. Um, like I said, my coach of the year, I have three candidates. I have Todd Bowles, Mike Tomlin, because I don't think he's gonna have a losing season. I just don't see that. And I'm gonna go Dan Quinn, not being biased or anything. I just think he's going to do another great job. That's what I think. For those the ones who wasn't in here yesterday, Malaysia Fawala, she is going to LSU. Um, looking forward to that. Looking forward to the matchup between her, between Malaysia Fawala and her former team, South Carolina. We know that's gonna be a storyline, even though both Coach Staley and Malaysia Fawala, they're gonna downplay that, but we know it's a big game for both of them. Both of them want to prove a point, and we know that player, and that's what happened in sports. Player, and coach want to prove that they bet off and they made the right decision, and that's life. Um, La- um, London Jones, she is transferring from UCLA. She is going to USC. So in the comment section right now, give me your favorite teams, your favorite NFL team. Um, give me your coach of the year. Man, what else? And and give me your early MVP. Give me your early MVP. Who you back? Uh, if I had to say, if I had to say right now, what I was going with, I have, I had two, and they in the same division. One is Jalen Hurts. Two is Jayden Daniels. They're my two candidates, and yes, they are in the NFC East, which is the best conference. I will stand by that. Um, what else, man? So I'm excited for the season. Um, and like I said, one I will do the college football spread when college football comes back around. And I have to give a major shout out to LSU for getting Corey Raymond. It was up for him in the comment section. Um, and yes, I'm an LSU fan as well. Um. So let me get to what Cam Newton said. He said it's not all about. That's what he said about Shador. It's not all about the glitz and the glam. Be a leader. Put in the work. Cam, I get it. You don't like Shador. You don't like Dion. It's obvious. But and you said the league. It was no collusion. Cam, how you could say that when it definitely was? They just mad that Dion said that he gonna if he don't like what team Shador goes to, he gonna intervene. But nobody said that when Archie Manning did that, and he talking about some Eli did that on his own. I call BS on that. I know Archie Manning had something to do with that as well. I know he did. For him to come out years later and put it all on Eli. I don't know if you guys parents in the organization, but if you are, and if you do have kids, your kids always gonna run their decisions by you. You could give them advice. Say, hey, hey, you should do this. You should do this X, Y, and Z. Now watch when Arch Manning come out. Watch me come out, and wherever the Manning family don't like where he go, they gonna force their hand again. Like Gilly the Kid said, they gotta show you that that you a ninja, and that's what they did. But I get it, Cam. You work for ESPN, and Cam, you did the Superman and all that. That wasn't flashy. And then what I didn't like as well, they tried to compare him to Tebow. The distraction to Tebow. Wrong comparison. The only what they have in common is they Christians. That's the first thing. Second, they never got in trouble off the field. But far as playing the quarterback position, it's not even close. And why wouldn't he take advice from his dad? And Cam, you said don't don't wear the chains. Don't show up with the cars. You talking about the kid? Like I just said, he never got in trouble. But who his dad is, everybody all up in the uproar. And do y'all know Arch Manning have a commercial out already? And that's not a knock on him. But we know what family holds weight, the Manning family. No other family hold weight other than the Mannings. If you come from a famous family, you gonna play in the league. What color the Manning family is? What color the Matthews family is? They white. You think the Matthews family would have done that? Absolutely not. I mean, he got Shador. He got his father. He got his swag from his father. Come on, man. What did I say? You look, you look good. You play good. You heard how I go. You feel good. You look good. You play good. They pay good. It's not Dion's fault that the the camera gravitate towards him. And Dion, he just made himself. Shador, Shiloh, them guys, they just made themselves. So, like I said, Cam, I get it. Um, you don't like Shador. You don't like Dion. I get it. You work for ESPN. And Cam, let me see. You have a great podcast. You do. I'll watch it, but I disagree with you. And you say he in the best position. Um, I agree. I agree, and then I don't agree. I agree with he can beat out. He could beat out. Dylan Gabriel. He definitely could beat out Kenny Pickett, and he could beat out Joe Flacco. We're not even gonna put Deshaun Watson in the mix because Deshaun Watson career might be over. So you gotta worry about those three. When you a fifth round pick, you have to make every rep. You have to make your reps count because you get less and less and less. And they talked about how he did in the interviews. Shador is confident. What he said. If you if you want me to change your organization, draft me. What's wrong with that? Cleveland, they've been struggling. In 2023, they got a 39-year-old Joe Flacco off the couch, took them to the playoffs. But y'all don't say nothing when Tom Brady had the utmost confidence when he told Robert Kraft, "That's the best. Uh, you made the best decision in drafting me." What's that? And don't get me started when Brady on this when Brady used to be on the sideline going off on his offensive coordinator or going off on his teammates. And then they say, "Oh, that's passion." But when T.O. did it, it was a distraction. He had distraction to the team, and all he wanted to do was help the team win. Who else they said it about? They said it about AJ Brown. You know, last couple of years, when the Eagles when they have something go wrong on the sideline, all look at them. They did that's a distraction. They getting into the coach's face. No, that's just passion. And in the football game, in the real world, you get heated with your teammates. You get heated with your coaches. And in the real world, you get heated. You get heated at your job. You don't have to like people that you work with, but you have to respect them. When we when we come in here, put on the same jersey for 3 hours or so, we on the field. We focus on winning. After the game, we go our separate ways. Come back in the building, do it again. That's what it's about. And Shador will put in the work. And Shador said he could have done some things differently. Nah, don't. And see, that's what I didn't like about Shador coming out saying that. Nah, you shouldn't have to do that. Nah, be who you are. By him coming out, they stripped they stripped him on what he could say. And he would just been real. If Tom Brady said that, it would have been crickets. If Aaron Rodgers said that, it would have been crickets. If you have the pale skin, you can get away with saying anything. You can do it. You could do anything, and you have no your actions won't be held accountable. And can we talking about some be there early, leave there late? He gonna do all that. So Cam, I know you don't like Jalen, Jalen Hurts. I know you don't like Shador, but Cam, even you said when your sons make it to the pro ranks, you gonna do the same thing. And Cam, I want you to keep that same energy if your sons don't get drafted or slide down the draft board. I want to see how you feel about that. They call Shador third. They call Shador, let's say, let's say 50 million. They cost them 50 million. First round draft picks get all the opportunities in the world. They can they can stink up the joint for they can stink up the joint and they still won't get an opportunity. If your first year don't go good, you got your second. If you don't improve your second year, then that's when they start to question you. And if they want to pick up your option, they can. And Cam, I don't know if you saw the report, but Andrew Hughes talked about the Browns. They could cut Shador before the 2025 season. Even they could cut him even before the season starts. And him and Tebow. I'm talking about Shador and the Sanders family. They pray to the same God, but like I said, for Green to make the Tim Tebow comparison, that's just, that was a bad comparison. Shador can play. Not only he could play, he could throw the ball. Tim Tebow would get accurate later in the game. Like Stephen A. said, the last 4 minutes, Tim Tebow, that's the man. But Denver always had to keep it close. So let me do a recap for Jeffrey. Since Jeffrey came in there, since Jeffrey came in here, how you doing, Jeffrey? Hope you're having a great day. And so the MVP odds: Lamar Jackson a plus 550, Josh Allen a plus 600, Patrick Mahomes a plus 700, um Joe Burrow is a plus 700, and Jay Daniels plus 850, and Jalen Hurts is a plus 2,000. And then I know Dan Orlovsky, um he gonna sing Josh Allen praises. We know that like they did last year. I already know what they gonna do. You have Dan Orlovsky, Mike Greenberg, Rex Ryan. They Josh Allen fanboys. They are. But at the end of the year, where Josh Allen gonna be? He gonna be home. Josh Allen is a regular season player. He be yes. I will give Josh Allen credit for this. He make plays in the playoffs that Lamar don't make. Lamar can Lamar can make the plays. He can. But Josh Allen always have his number. And that's not me disrespecting Lamar. I like Lamar. I'm just going off what my eyes see, and me watching the games like I do. We have we have proof. Just like Josh Allen can't get over the Patrick Mahomes hump. He can't get over the Joe Burrow hump. Jalen Hurts beat him. Let me ask y'all this shit. Give me your top three quarterbacks in the league today. Top three. I'll go first. Mine is um Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes. They're my top three, and that's all. I mean, that's gonna be my top three until otherwise. I'm gonna let my Commanders, Padres, cause my Commander Padres, they have Jaden number one. I'm gonna let them fight that fight. Them brothers can do that. And the reason I have those three top three because they clutch players. They when the game was on the line, you want those guys. You want all three of them. Like Patrick Mahomes said he don't run during the regular season. He he run during the playoffs. So they're my top three guys. Um, before I get out of here, let me give you guys um uh some more animated movies. Gil Rogan, that's another good anime series on Netflix. Oshima, that's another good animated series. Uh, Road Kenshin, that's another good animated series. Um, Apothecary Diaries, that's another good animated series. And Terminator Zero, that's another good one. And Tekken Bloodline, that's another good animated series. So check those out. Let me know what y'all think. And with that, I'm out. Peace.